ANTHONIQUE, Strachan Dazzle, and Tina Clayton show signs of greatness to come in Astana, plus new British record indoors. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button, and finally leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, ready? Yep, good to go. Well, there is a new British record in the women's indoor 200 meters set by a young lady by the name of Amber Anning. That time is 22.60 seconds. Athletics Weekly reported British record laying down a marker in 2024. A stunning run from Amber Anning at the Razor Invitational in Fayetteville sees her clock a scintillating 22.60. She breaks the British indoor 200-meter record of 22.83 set by Catherine Merry back in 1999. The 22.60 also puts Amber Anning second on the Arkansas all-time list behind the 22.43 of Veronica Campbell-Brown of Jamaica, which was set in 2004. Awesome performance here by Amber Anning of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Congratulations to her. Now, let me say something very, very quickly. Someone commented, I read your comments and I try to respond. And someone basically said recently that I feature too many other athletes outside of Jamaican athletes. Let me address the elephant in the room. Listen, it's a track and field channel, and 95% of my content is Jamaican athletes. But if I only did a Jamaican athletes, I would pretty much have no content. You understand me? I mean, we are not all the athletes in the world. Secondarily, it's a track and field channel, and if I see something exceptional happen, I'm going to talk about it. Thirdly, and this is something you need to think about, our Jamaican athletes compete against them. So we need to know exactly what they're doing. We need to know that, let's just say Brianna Liston is going to run against Amber Anning, who just broke the British indoor 200-meter world record. 200-meter record, national record that is. We need to be informed. You can't be isolated. It's 2024. We don't live in villages anymore. Now, back to the match at hand. Jamaicans were all over the inaugural World Athletics Indoor Tour Gold meet, the first one for the 2024 season, which took place at Astana earlier today, in fact, at 5 a.m. this morning, Jamaican time. In the women's 60 meters, in fact, Jamaican sprinters Tina Clayton took on Ramona Burchell, also of Jamaica, clearly, as well as this young lady, Christania Williams, as well as, of course, Natasha Morrison. However, it was the Bahamian sensation ANTHONIQUE Strachan who won the women's 60-meter finals in an impressive 7.21 seconds.
In 8. Cora and Strachan in 4 and 5. Watch them. Well, really good start again from Fasihi of Iran, and she's going to take this one, or is she being run down there over the last couple of meters?
Strachan demonstrating her sprinting powers there. Now, Tina Clayton came 5th overall in the finals with a time of 7.28, with Ramona Burchell, also of Jamaica, coming 8th at a time of 7.36. And of course, you're going to ask, Peter, why is it that you say you see signs of greatness from Tina Clayton if she came 5th? Well, take a look back at that 60 meter in slow motion. Tell me what you see. What I saw is Tina Clayton got out late. She was over there in lane number 7, And you know that Tina Clayton she really has a terrible start generally, and I'm pretty sure that they're working on that start, which is why they have her running these 60 meters. But she was able, as was ANTHONIQUE Strachan, to run right through the pack to make it to 5th. I see potential there. Maybe I'm being the eternal optimist. Now, we didn't get to see Christania Williams and or Natasha Morrison because in heat number or semi-final, I would say, number 1, neither of our queens were able to advance based on their time. Natasha Morrison ran 7.40, which was just too slow, and Christania Williams ran 7.34, which was also not fast enough to make them get through to the finals. Now, in semi-final number 2, it was ANTHONIQUE Strachan who won, with Tina Clayton in this one running a time of 7.26 to take third, with ANTHONIQUE Strachan winning in 7.25. Ramona Burchell ran 7.33, which was fast enough. She came 4th in that to get through to the finals. Now, the last time we saw Tina Clayton run, of course, it was at the J3A's Puma Anderson Development Meet in the women's 60-meter dash outdoors. This was at the GC Foster College, where she came 2nd overall with a time of 7.27. These were timed finals.
First time of asking. Alex Clayton and Williams. Clayton, then Williams, then Morrison. So Clayton, ahead of Shirley Williams, then Morrison.
And they refuse to give time. Like I watch a football match and you know a score. I watch a cricket match and you know much more.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. ANTHONIQUE Strachan, of course, was very impressive in this race. Basically, she ran from the back of the pack, was able to make it through to 1st. Why do I think I see signs of greatness coming out of Tina Clayton? The consistency. Now, first of all, I have said repeatedly that an outdoor 60 meter and an indoor 60 meter are unrelated. They have almost nothing to do with others. So very often the times are just not similar, not even close. Outdoors, there's the impact of the weather. You can have a plus wind pushing the athlete forward, making them run faster, minus wind slowing them down because they're running into the wind. Indoors, it's controlled. It's a very, very different situation. I thought that Tina looked solid in both the semis, in the finals. It was a solid run, and like I said, maybe I am mistaken. Go back and look at the slow-mo. To me, she got her to the blocks very late. So to end up 5th, the time wasn't bad. It was, it was 7.28. Not a great time, but not a bad time. I think I'm seeing her coming into her own very, very slowly. We have to remember that she's still fairly new to the pro game. She just turned pro about 6 or 7 months ago, if my memory serves me correct, or 8 months ago. So I think maybe I'm reaching. You can tell me the truth. Tell me your thoughts. I think she looked solid here. Strachan looked really, really good. Natasha Morrison and Christiana Williams, I didn't get to see their race at all, so I can't comment. But I think Tina looked solid here. Let me know your thoughts. I think I see signs of great things to come. And like I said, remember, you cannot compare the times. And our times were still pretty similar. 7.27 outdoors, 7.28 in the finals indoors. She ran fast, of course, in the semi-finals. They need to work on that. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Also, let me know what you think. Do you really expect me to only show Jamaican athletes? I mean, how limiting is that? Knowledge is power, people. We need to know what everyone else is doing. And finally, please go over there and support our new channel, Peter Lloyd World of Wealth. Remember, hit the subscribe button and notification bell, the like button. Remember, your royals, kings and queens. Bless up!